What's up, guys? Evan Aldo here. Looks like we are live. We have a total of 4 people in the chat. I'm going to get started in just a second as soon as we have a few more. Smash the like button. Let's see if we could get up to 3 likes instead of 2. That'd be great. I wonder if any YouTubers ever told people to smash the dislike button. Do you guys have any questions before we get started? Why do we only have 4 viewers? Okay. 4 likes. All right, what I'll do is I'm just going to get right into the TA. I'll probably go over it again a little bit, but for the people who are here early, I'll get into the TA. Could you guys hear me? I believe you should be able to. Everything seems good. We got 7 people in here, 5 likes. Give it another second. We'll give it another second for some people to get in. Okay, what's up? What's up, Ohad? Trade mana. I heard about it. It was pumping. I think we hit the top for that. We hit the top for Alice, and I'll show you guys a little cool way how I found the top for Alice. Didn't short it. I was getting my car washed. They were taking too long. They're taking too long, so I was doing some TA while they were doing the interior and the outerior of my car. They were shampooing the seats or whatever, and it took a lot longer than it normally takes. I used to have it done when I lived in LA. But yeah, all right, guys, let's get started here. Okay, so Bitcoin. What do we have here? Yeah, bounced off of that spiral line. Nice, a little bit of a nice scalp short. Coming up with the VWAP in the 3 hour. Let's do a top-down analysis. Let's get really really detailed here. So weekly, you're curving down. Well, let's actually start the monthly. Going to confirm in about 7 hours. We're going to confirm this green dot. There's in all likelihood we're going to confirm this green dot. I think it's going to bring us even higher into this bull cycle. Weekly, you're coming down. You tried to come down there. You're finally going to come down in November. Could bring us down a decent amount. However, before that happens, we could come up to probably up to 73K or something before that really happens. Maybe up to this spiral line, 72K before that really happens. Let's look at the 3-day. I like this. VWAP is starting to curve up, Wall money flow is starting to curve up. This could take, could be a couple days before that entry, but that could be a nice, rare bullish entry. Doesn't mean go crazy high leverage and risk the farm on it. Never financial advice, but with good risk management, this could make a nice long swing long. 2-day, same deal. We're going to print that green dot pretty soon. Daily, print that red dot, but price, look at this view. It's trying to come up. Got reject off that spiral line. Maybe we come down a little bit more, but then you'll probably come up. 16 hour. Let's see here. View up curving down. You're getting a red dot. Oh, blood diamond. I didn't notice this before. It doesn't bother me too much. We got 8 hours to confirm about. Maybe it will confirm again. Weekend. People, everybody out. Halloween stuff. The lower volume. I don't take these as seriously on the weekends. 12 hour. It's a red blood diamond as well. So that would keep you. That'd be the more bearish case in these lower time frames. However, I'm not really seeing a real divergence here. We could just print, we could come back up with the VWAP and then tomorrow print a nice little trigger wave and come right up. 8 hour. Okay. But no real divergence. You see, no real divergence. Maybe we turn, say we come down, test 57 or something. Maybe. I don't even think we'll come that low. But, maybe we come here and then print another little trigger wave. Bam. That brings you up. So I'm not really entering anything right now. I'm just... believe I might still be in my Ethereum position if that didn't get stopped out in profit. We'll talk about that. I got to take a look at that. That's just locked in wins. This doesn't look that great on the 6 hour. VWAP coming down while the dot, while you have a red dot. So VWAP coming down while you have a money flow crossover. RSIs are starting to come down. Yeah, we could come down a little bit. However, it is the weekend. I wouldn't be too surprised if we test this fib level, come up. Let's draw a fib level out right now. Let's see something. There to there. On top of that fib level, I've been experimenting. With the logarithmic fibs and see how it's different. Bounce better off the logarithmic fib right there. They both have pros and cons. 4 hour. VWAP coming up. Money flow seems to be starting to come up. 3 hour, this is a little bit more bullish. Coming up with the VWAP, money flow coming up. 2 hour, same deal. You're looking, here it didn't really work out too well, that money flow crossover, but, bouncing off of this fib level right here, it's possible we hit the bottom. It's possible. 1 hour, can't get much out of that. But on the 30-minute, same deal. Curving upward, curving upward. I like what I'm seeing here. I like what I'm seeing. And same deal on the 15. Starting to curve up. These lower time frames do there. Yeah. This 6-minute curving up, money flow crossover. It's catching falling knives if you're trying to go long right now. It's tough. I usually don't trade on the weekend, so I'd probably be more patient for tomorrow. But for the few people probably watching right now, this money flow crossover on the 3 hour, that's probably, not financial advice, but probably going to be a good place for a swing long. That's my 2 cents on it. Let's look at the chat real quick before we go to Ethereum. Wow, Crypto Yacht is hardcore. He's got both of us. I didn't even realize Jason was going on too. I didn't realize it, but yeah, that's probably why I have a few less viewers. But what's up, Cowboy? What's up? Yeah, I'll look at ADA and XRP. Everybody else's screen. Screen black. Nope, screen fine. Okay, should be all good. Okay, let's do we'll do Ethereum, and then we'll do Ethereum, then we'll do Cardano and XRP. And you think ETH? We'll look at ETH right now. Fair warning. Got a special like button. Let's see if we can get up to a total of 31 likes. We need 2 more. I'm just kidding. All right. Ethereum. And shout out to Crypto Yacht. The man is just he's everywhere. He's everywhere. Crypto Yacht, do you answer that? I'll look at this after, but do you celebrate, do they celebrate, I heard they don't really celebrate Halloween in the UK. Is that true? I'm trying to think. I think I heard that when I was young. So Ethereum's the same type of deal as Bitcoin, it's 4,200. I believe that was I might have just got stopped out in profit for my ETH swing long, so that's all right. We'll look to re-enter. 3-day. Coming down, you got divergences. You got divergences. This does look a little worse than Bitcoin. Here to here, that's a divergence. The matter of how far this is going to play out, how much this will bring us down when it does happen. It could be a few more days before you really see that. 2-day. Yeah, you got didn't really work out with the view up. You're curving back up. Maybe one last hurrah up to, you could go pretty high. You could go up to 47 from this. Let's try a fib level out. Curious, how... it'd be when you're in price discovery mode, usually this fib. So I've been trying this fib here to here when you're in price discovery mode. And, okay, logarithmic. That's not going to give us too much of a 5,000. We need something. How about we go from, let's say, I want to go from here to here. And, yeah, that's too high up to, let's see what else there's a few different ways we could do this. How about here to here? There. Now you're hitting a fib. Well, it's the same space. Okay. Basically 47 is where I'm looking at. I can't get a good fib reading right now. Daily. Divergence is forming. Divergence is forming. This does look a little worse than Bitcoin. Divergence is forming. Could bring us down to this general area. Retest 4,000. I could see it happening. We don't have the blood diamonds that we have on Bitcoin, which is interesting. So, weekend, lower volume, harder to read. This is coming down. More divergence. It's a matter of how much this divergence is going to play out. I could see, let's see here. Could go down to here, this general area. Or, bounce off a 4, lower 4, higher, 40, 71 around there or something. 6 hour. That's the problem here. 6 VWAP curving down, wall money flow. It's curving down, and you have that divergence. Divergence from there to there. Could have played out, or we come down lower. It is the weekend. I normally don't trade too much on the weekend. 4 hour, 4 hour. Blood diamond. Usually they haven't been playing out too badly, but if we go way back, we can probably find one that really destroyed everything. But they haven't been too bad lately. VWAP coming up as money flow coming out. It's indicative of more of a sideways type of situation. Maybe sideways for a little bit. 2 hour, you're coming down. You're coming down with money flow. It doesn't look the best. But as long as we stay in it, might be okay. 3 hour, are we in the red or almost in the red on the 3 hour? How is the 2-day again? Okay, so you're, 3 hour could possibly be a decent place to go short here on the money flow crossover. 1 hour, yeah, you're coming down there, you're coming down. Not much to say about that though. 30-minute curving up like that. So yeah, you're nothing too bad. How's the 8 hour? Still pointing down. 15-minute, yeah, this is a market where you want to just sit on the sidelines for a little bit. When you have a lot of conflicting stuff like this, well, it is, I'll be frank with you. Like, it is more bearish, but when it's a lot of conflicting things like this, I mean, you probably want to wait it out for a little bit. On these lower time frames, just like Bitcoin, we have more money coming in, so it's possible if you want to try to catch a falling knife, you can. So that's Ethereum. It is a little bit soul extender. I do think, but will we see last run before it goes down? Polkadot, check soul, okay. We'll look at ADA and then Solana, Polkadot, and XRP we will check as well. So Cardano is like, somebody described this the other day. It's like it's going to come back. Like, it's going to bounce back at some point here. It's in a consolidation phase. These things take time. I normally don't say this word, but there could be a little bit of manipulation with this. I'm not like a BitBoy type of person who's always screaming manipulation, but there's some manipulation going on if I've ever seen it. Daily, we are about to print a green dot here. We're curving. Seems like we could have hit the bottom, kind of like how we hit the top around here with the daily. It may take a few more days, a little bit longer, but yeah. Draw fib level. Do we bounce off of anything big? Seems like we lost that level. However, let's change. Let's do linear fib levels. Almost to that general area, so nothing in that particular place. Just experimenting with them. 12 hour. Seems to be acting as resistance rather than support. Could come down a bit farther. 8 hour, here it didn't work coming up, but the next one, the next money flow crossover, whenever that may be, could take a few weeks, it could take some time, but it will come up at some point here. Some of these money flow crossovers will serve us well here. Very choppy on the 1 hour. Hard to really get anything out of this. Let's make a little, bullish divergence. Definitely a bullish divergence. Could bring us up a bit in the short term. 30-minute. You just gotta wait. You gotta wait for some of these money flow crossovers. Like, some of these are gonna take us up. Green dot's gonna print on the 4 hour. You're gonna get that divergence pretty quickly. Maybe this divergence. This one didn't work out too well. This divergence right here, from here to here, or even you can make this big divergence. Money flow kind of coming in as momentum waves keep coming up from here all the way. I'll show you right now with my trend line. From here all the way up, all the way, from there, nice divergence. So we can come up with ADA. I mean, look at these fib levels. You want to wait a little bit longer. You want to wait for some money flow crossovers on these smaller time frames, but I think there's a good shot. You think there's a good shot we come up, or we are getting close to the bottom here. I don't see this going much lower. Okay, that's ADA, and what's up, guys? Yeah, I will look at Filecoin. ADA's got more bullish news coming soon too. There's more things that are coming out with it. Let's see, what was the next one I wanted to look at? Let's get 50 likes, guys. Let's see here. Polkadot, or XR. All right, we'll look at DOT and then XRP. I'm bullish on DOT. So, I mean, you have Polkadot, you have this, well into the green on the daily. You're been below the zero line for a while on the daily, so the next time we really curve up and print that green dot, I think that's going to help us pop off a lot. You're hitting a lot of resistance there. We could go back to almost into price discovery mode. We're almost getting very close to the all-time highs, around 50 bucks, right around 50. So we could draw our fib level all the way from the all-time high to the dump. And yeah, I mean, it's not out of the question to test, these general areas, in a few months or whatever. Maybe by December, maybe into January 130 or something like that. Or curving up on the 2-day, that's nice. 16-hour, can't get too much out of that. I think we have more time to come up a little bit more. You do have these divergences, but yeah, I guess you can make the argument that, well, diverge. It does look like we'll come down a bit more maybe. Let's look at some other time frames. 12-hour coming down. Coming these divergences as you can make the argument. Finally that these blood diamonds coincide with these little trigger waves right here. So a lot of blood diamonds on things right now. It is the weekend though, so don't go degenerate shorting. Not financial advice. I'm just waiting everything out. Here, this looks like it could take us down a bit more. Didn't realize how bad this was looking. Your main hope is a VWAP coming up. You may print a, if we come down more, you could print a bullish divergence on there. 4-hour, choppy. Generally, momentum waves generally coming down as price was coming up a bit. 2-hour, can't get much out of that, just choppy. Oh, you can make a little bullish divergence from here to, there to there. That's a bullish divergence right there. Slightly, mild bullish divergence. Hourly, just choppy, can't get much out of that. 30 minutes, still choppy, but you do have these divergences. I mean, money, momentum waves and money flow are coming up as prices seems to be coming down from there to there, so you do have a good shot with this. A lot of people are scared right now. A lot of people think because of the meme coin pumps. I mean, there's always meme coin pumps. That doesn't really mean too much to me. The overall sentiment of people on Google, people looking at crypto, it doesn't signify a retail FOMO, which would bring a big correction. So I'm not as afraid as I would be. Like, I'm not as afraid as I was in May or other things like that. We're not seeing a money flow crossover on the daily on Bitcoin or into the red. We're not seeing anything that drastic yet. Let's see here. No, I didn't look at mana. I will though. Yeah, we'll look at SHIB. We'll look at SHIB and mana. All right. A lot of people want XRP. We'll look at XRP, which it's I haven't looked at this in a day or two. Let's see here. Green dot in the 2-day. A lot of things don't have that at the moment, so that's good. That's a good sign. We could keep these fib levels for now, yeah. There's a daily. Interesting. Money flow into red as VWAP's coming up. It's indicative of sideways. This thing has been sideways for a while. Testing a fib level right now. 107. Money flow seems to be curving down. Could curve up more. Kind of indifferent. Nothing too unhealthy here. 8-hour. Yeah. Mama turtle and baby turtle. A lot of things look a little bit more bearish at the moment. A little bit more bearish. And 4-hour curving like that. That would be a little bit more bullish. Yeah, you could make that was a bullish divergence right there from this to this, and then it came up. So maybe this will act as support rather than resistance. A lot of people are going to say I'm being wishy-washy today. I mean, it is the weekend. It's not the easiest market to read right now. There's a lot of conflicting stuff on pretty much everything right now. So here to not really a bearish divergence. No, nothing too unhealthy. You could continue in the green for a bit on this. I want to see that it's slightly choppy on a lot of things, so it's harder. We get a situation like this. 1 hour, here to here. Nothing really to make of that. 15, it's just choppy. A lot of stuff is just choppy. My view, I think what's going to save today is this 2-day green dot. How's the 3-hour? Oh, 3-day green dot, excuse me. How's that weekly on this? Right, it's a lot of conflicting stuff on this. A lot of conflicting stuff on XRP. That's XRP. I think there's a good shot we hold the line here. Hold this fib level. Okay, we got 87 viewers. Please look at BNB coin. I want to look at BNB coin. Is plan B. Um, Plan B has been right about a lot of stuff, which makes him due to be wrong eventually. Same thing happened with Richard Hart. He was right for a while and then just been wrong lately. So, you know, it's tough. Um, yeah, there's a lot of fundamental news I would factor in, especially on Cardano. And I don't read fundamentals as much. I mean, there's a lot of fundamentals with like the new gaming tokens that are the craze, like Veracity, like Alice, Sandbox. So yeah, there's definitely a certain extent with that. I want to get on to yeah, let's look at SHIB. Everybody's talking about SHIB. I remember one person on my Discord was like, "Don't short the SHIB. Don't underestimate the degenerates." Let's just see like how this. Okay, so our top was right there. I want to show you guys something to predict tops and bottoms. Actually, this might be useful. Let's see if you go like this with the fib. Okay, on log it didn't work, but let's see how it was. Yeah, that general area. Yeah, there's ways you can mess with the fib like that. It didn't really work on this. So daily, you're high in the money flow. You have this big divergence. This seems to be playing out. That divergence from there to there, you can make the argument it's already played out. A good sign is money flow coming out while the VWAP is coming up. After you have such a parabolic run on something, usually it's more sideways for a bit. Like we're up 300, 250%. I'd expect this to be a little bit more boring, for the short term. 10 hour, there to there, as money flow is coming out, that divergence, bam. It's a matter of, how much these divergences are going to bring this down. And, we have this. Let's try log fib maybe. Yeah, not really. It bounced off of this level generally. I just hate how the price is so low on this. So weird how they designed this. Could get a little continuation. Coming up with the fib levels there. Oh yeah, we tested that level. This is so, what's the volatility there? 14%, just jumping around. That is insane. Some of these are so volatile. Yeah, nice little green dot right there. Yeah, it's possibly come up a little bit more, curving up on that hourly. Just trying to see, how would that have worked out if you just went short right? Yeah, some of these money flow crossovers, guys, they're nice shorts. Look at that. A great short. And that's probably that's like 13% right there. Yeah, you're curving back up. There's a shot. There's a chance. I mean, I wouldn't bouncing off of you're bouncing off of fib level right there, but there's a chance. There's a chance that SHIB keeps going. Or retest the top, maybe double top pattern, and then you come down. These are the hardest to predict. Like these are just, I mean, look at this it just looks so overbought there, but then you're coming down. Maybe you have one last hurrah. What's weird about this is like all the big YouTubers are talking about how this is going to go to zero, which kind of made me think like when everyone was talking about it that it had some more time to go. So, I mean, Jason Casper showed me this, how you catch tops, especially for the coins pumping. You look for a bullish, bearish divergence on the 4 hour, like from here to here, this bearish divergence. I believe he showed me. Yeah, so this bearish divergence from here to here while money flow is coming out. So here to here, this is a huge divergence. My tool. And you find it while money flow is coming out. So you just saw the money flow starting to come out there. Here too, money flow coming out. So maybe the next red dot would be a good place to short, or yeah, because money flow is still coming out in the 4 hour. Shout out to Jason Casper. That's a good strategy. It's one of the things I usually overlook. That SHIB, E-Gold. If you do SHIB, you gotta do Floki. I've been talking about Floki, man. The SHIB is last week. SHIB is last week. The cool kids are into Floki right now. You gotta look at like what the kids in college are looking at, what the 18-year-olds. Yeah, there's this good scalping. There's ways to scalp. I mean, I don't scalp too much, but I may make a video about scalping. Yeah, you can look at lower time frames, especially scalping off of spiral lines, fib levels. You can be very successful scalping. Let's see what else. There's somebody asked me about. I just looked at ADA. I looked at XRP. Filecoin I like. I do like Filecoin. Let's take a quick look at Filecoin. There's a lot we have to get to today, so as long as I can keep my eyes open, we will keep going. I'm tired this morning for some reason. So Filecoin on the daily, today you're printing that that green dot, and it looks like we may have hit a bottom around there. Let's try our fib level out. I believe there's a good chance this is going to go to all-time highs during this, back at least all-time highs during this bull run. I think you got a good shot at, wow, this was up to 250. That's insane. Does that happen? If you're up way high in the 1 hour, you'd hope that this curves into the green. Look at this nice little divergence that's played out. Brought us up. Could bring us up more. 16 hour, curving up. 12 hour. This looks literally exactly the same. Wow. 8 hour, money flow trying to come up. 4 hour, curving up. A little trigger wave there. Bring us up some more. There, all the way back. Yeah, you can make a divergence in terms of money flow coming up. Hourly. We get a little divergence there. Maybe that'll bring us down, retest the fib level. 30-minute. Yeah, it's more bullish. You got money coming in. You got money coming in. I mean, I wouldn't do a leverage trade on this, at least not today, but to buy some for long term, probably a good idea. Never financial advice. Let's look at Solana. It's one you gotta always, that's like the new Cardano. It's one you always gotta talk about now. This was just, I mean, look at her. Look at her. Look at this. 600%, wow. Well, the double top pattern, that's what played out there in the daily. Divergence with money flow coming out. That dot would have been a great play. I mean, they all worked. Most of that one didn't really, but most of these, well, that wasn't a divergence from there to there, but here to here, big divergence brought us down. Let's go from here to here with the fib. Hit off of that level. Seems to be acting as support. Not too bad here. I mean, you nothing too unhealthy. View up, curving up. We'll print that green dot soon. Could have hit the bottom there. I like this. Curving up, curving up. 4 hour. Choppy. Can't get much out of this. Doesn't look too unhealthy though. Same thing. 1 hour. From there to there, almost. We draw a divergence. Sometimes we draw some type of divergence. Then here to here. This general area. Yeah, you get a little divergence. Seems to be playing out. Curving up. How's the 8 hour? Yeah, it's looking better in a lot of other things right now. I like how this is looking. Might want to wait, wait for a money flow cross or released on the 15-minute, I'd say. Not financial advice, but as long as it's looking a bit better in a lot of other things at the moment. You do have the psychological area of, excuse me, $200. So, yeah. I'm going to look at Mana right now. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, shout out to Opes EOS. Plan B predicts 63K will be closed in October. Is it possible, in your opinion? We have 8 hours left. I'm not good at English because I'm going to answer yes or no. And please see EOS. Okay, so I think it's possible we'll close. So we have 8 hours left. All right, let's look at Bitcoin if that's possible. Let's look at their Coinbase. To come up, I mean, what percentage is that, first of all, to come up that high in the next? It's going to be around here, okay. 5% in the next, let's see, 5% in the next 8 hours, that would be later tonight. It's around 12:30 Eastern time, so that'd be 8 tonight, that'd be 20 on military time. It's possible, yeah, anything's possible. Is it likely? I mean, curving up on the 4 hour, 15-minute. I just don't see a crazy pump like that happening, but it's possible. It is definitely possible. We have VWAPs coming up. It's absolutely possible. Is it likely? Probably not. I mean, I'm pretty neutral on the market right now. We could be hitting a bottom on this fib level. If you want to give it a shot, yeah, by all means. I mean, if it's going to happen, we're probably not going to set a stop loss here. You're probably not going to go below that point if it ends up happening. But yeah, money flow curving up, absolutely possible. Is it likely to move up that much? Probably not 5% in a day like that on a Sunday, probably not, but maybe. Holidays do have pumps, random pumps. I'd say it's more likely to hit this general area like we were yesterday. But it's definitely possible. I mean, I'd give it like a 30% chance, maybe 20% chance, something like that. And you also wanted me to see EOS. So I'll look at EOS. Looks good. That's 6 minute. So EOS daily, you're about to print a green dot. This looks better than a lot of other things right now. Hitting support off of that fib level. Pretty neutral, but a little more bullish on the daily. 12 hour. Nothing too bad. Oh, little bullish divergence there. That looks good. I think we could bounce off of this general area. Not too bad on the 8 hour. Nothing too bad. I don't see any real divergences, any bearish divergences. 4 hour. You're going to print a green dot relatively soon. Looks a little bit more bullish than bearish. And 2 hour. Coming up with the VWAP. Okay, you're about to print a green dot. That looks okay. Hourly, you could have a money flow crossover down. But these lower time frames, you got some curvature. Curving up, so yeah, it doesn't look half bad. It looks kind of the same as Solana. Better than a lot of other things at the moment. Better than quite a few other things. I like this in the 6 minutes, just the 6 minute though. So could easily, instead of just going like this, it could easily just go back more and then something like that. So, but yeah, no, I think this does look pretty good. Elon on KuCoin. That's another new one. Correcting up 5. Yeah, that's kind of like Floki was 5,000%. The symbol name is not visible. Oh, okay. Let me look at. Oh yeah, I'm over. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see. Yeah, now it's better. My bad. Didn't check that earlier. Yeah, thank you so much. Shout out to Opsios. Shout out to Opsios. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. That is awesome. You're awesome. Can you do Curve? Yeah, I own Curve. I like Curve. I have VRA too. There's a lot of these. I want to start with the people who kind of asked earlier. Is there anything I missed up here? Filecoin I looked at. I looked at most of these. Mana I'll look at because that was pumping. Crypto Face made a nice buck off of that yesterday. A nice $1 bill. Coinbase, I guess we'll look at. Yeah. So I don't know what this project does. I would have to do research. Is it a video game one? If you guys know, let me know. Let's just see how much it's up in the last week, couple days. 500%. Wow, my God. Wow. Okay, so came down a bit. Okay. Looks to be a healthy correction. This is the biggest pumper lately. 12 hour. Okay, you got your red dot. Wow, it's just so high up there. Wow. Let's look at the 8 hour. Okay, $3 seems to be acting as resistance. 6 hour. I mean, you're up 500%. It's only a matter of time before you have some type of correction. I mean, see what happens with the 4 hour. You're curving with the view up down. Curving up there. Just looks overheated. I mean, maybe this fib level, if we come down to 235, maybe a good long there. Let's see something with the, let's try the linear fib. Yeah, it's bounced off of that linear kind of general area. That's money flow just coming out. Yeah, I don't like this at the moment. You probably would act as resistance more there. 4 hour VWAP still curving down. I think you have a ways to come down with this. That could have been just a big pump and dump. But yeah, that was mana. We looked at SHIB. BNB I want to look at. I think that's one of the most undervalued ones aside from Cardano right now. BNB coin. Where do I want to even look at this? Yeah. At about $500. We've been up a bit. 20% up. Let's see here. So you got, well, let's draw a fib level out. There to there. Okay. That's a divergence. Yeah, finally got a divergence right there. That's a divergence, yeah. Coming down. 12 hour. About to print another. Yeah, from there to there. It's forming divergences. Forming divergences, not the best thing. Yeah, money flow seems to be coming out. Oof. About to get a money flow crossover while VWAP is coming down. A little divergence there. Gotta see if we can hold this fib level. I do think it's undervalued just on fundamentals a lot. But technicals right now, a lot of stuff is coming down. I didn't realize it was up that much, like 20% in the last days. The main argument is, you know, like everything else, there's more money seems to be starting to come in on these lower time frames. So you may have a shot here, but I personally wouldn't be going along on this, not right now. But yeah, that's BNB. It's coming up on there. Thank you so much, Brad, for a positive comment. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Any alt I see potential in like SHIB? That's tough. Floki, maybe. Elon one. We'll look at the Elon coin. Let's look at a real. Okay, we'll look at Floki. Guys, smash the like button. Let's get up to 100 likes here. Let's take a look at the Floki. It's Flokinomic. I think this is the one that the cool kids are into. Yeah, I mean it's going to the moon here. Look at this. What is this? Oh my god, 550%. Wow. This could be the next one. I mean, so usually these don't last as long as something like SHIB. On these higher time frames, you can't really. 4 hours coming down as prices, as money flows coming up, probably indicative of a more sideways type deal for a bit. Let's see something. Let's see fib level from there to there. Ooh, you might have just hit that. Sometimes you could get a nice. Yeah, you may hit this. You almost hit this level, so that might be what finally brings us down. Yeah. We're coming down with the view up there. No real. Oh yeah, all the way from back here you got a divergence because the amount of money coming out. That's a divergence. But you could make the argument that you are hitting, bouncing off of something. Let's see. Let's draw a fib level from I guess here to here. These are the hardest. Like that. I mean, I like that. Yeah, 15 minute I like. That's coming down, so yeah, you got a lot of money flow coming out on this, so yeah, could go higher. I mean, but usually when you're up already, you wanted to get in, you know. I mean, how could you have guessed that pump? I just want to see like how. Oh, beautiful, easy right there. You would have to have some patience though. This money flow crossover. Ooh, bam, you would have got something nice right there. That's Floki. Let's see here. What Eagle? Yeah, let's look at Eagle. Doge. Is it Doge Elon? Okay. Eagle. Yeah, let's look at Eagle. So Eagle is. See if there's any divergences. From there to there. No, that's not a real divergence, not yet. You got money coming out as VWAP is coming down. Not the best sign. VWAP coming up here, so as money, okay, that's indicative of more of a sideways type of deal. That is a divergence. You can make the argument it's played out already. Let's try fib. It's just something to go by. Maybe come down there. And blood diamond. It's not too much of a cause for concern. Yeah, nothing too unhealthy here in my opinion. There to there, no, nothing too bad. That's not the best because you have money flow coming out. However, you may, yeah, nothing really. That's not bad. That's not, no, it's not a real divergence, not a real bullish divergence. You have money coming in, which is, that's a good sign on this. You do have money coming in. How's the half hour? You got money coming in on a lot of these. You got money coming in on a lot of these. So it may not be the worst thing. I would not be, yeah, I'm just waiting right now. Like I just don't see, like maybe, okay, 10 minute and how's our 3 hour? How's our 3 hour? Ooh, that could be a nice little long. That could be a nice little long. I probably wouldn't take it, but you know, that's one of, this looks, I think Solana probably looks a little bit better, and the other one I mentioned that looked pretty good right now, but this, you know, this money flow crossover may be able to bring us up a bit. I don't know, maybe 270, 275 or something. Definitely possible. Let's see what else. Let's see what I'll look at. Could be the strategy with Floki. Okay. I said please. Okay, this guy really wants me to do Anchor. I'll take a look at Anchor. I only got time for a few more today. I'm starting to get tired. Maybe I'll take a look at that too. All right, we'll look at Anchor then Curve. Nice little divert. Oh, it's on 10 minute. Oh wow. Okay, that's blasting off. Could be the next one to really blast off. Wow. I don't really know what this does. Oh, nice divergence point out there. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Hit that fib level exactly. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Dailies. Wow, look at that VWAP. It's so high up. Wow. Money flow still in as VWAP's coming down from there to there. You'll get a divergence relatively soon. Be careful with this level that we rejected pretty hard off of. So, yeah, 8 hour money flow crossover up as VWAP's coming down, indicative of more sideways. Did reject pretty damn hard off of that fib level. We're coming up though. We're coming up though on the 4 hour. How are the real high time frames looking? I can't even see which direction is it? Oh boy. VWAP is still pointing up. That's a 3 day. Yeah, it's not the easiest thing to read. That's not too bad. Nice little divergence there in the 15. I don't know. I'd hold on. I'd watch it and wait. You know, maybe it'll come back to that level. You know, maybe we come back through this fib level and keep going up. Look for 15 to take some profits. I don't know if you could trade this on leverage, but that's my 2 cents on this. Not the easiest thing to read at the moment, but money flow crossovers coming up usually outweigh VWAPs coming down usually. But you already pumped. You know what I mean? You pumped in the last few days 124%. What must come up usually. What goes up usually must come down. So yeah. There's so many Doge coins now, man. I can't look at all these Doge coins. Biggest gains. Okay, just Elon. All right, we'll look at. I looked at Ethereum before. Let's see. All right, let's look at Elon. Let's look at another meme coin. This will be the last meme coin because I heard people talking about Elon. I don't know. Is it this? Oh, it's got to be this one. KuCoin, yeah. How much is this crop up? 200%. Okay. Daily, you're gonna print that. Okay, so you can't get much out of that. 12. You know, I've been experimenting. I just want to experiment with the fib level right now. From there to there. Wait a second. Why isn't? Oh, okay. It doesn't go up enough. Okay, that's not even. That wouldn't work. Never mind. Here, not a divergence yet. Not a divergence yet. Yeah, maybe we got another. Maybe we go up with this VWAP coming up on the 8 hour. Maybe come up a little bit more. 4 hour. Yeah, we're about to print that green dot. You get this on KuCoin, low fees. Maybe you have some fun with this. Maybe you have some fun with this. I'm just trying to think, like, where could we go? Oh, I know where we could. So we take our fib level, go from here to here. Usually log is a little bit better for these type of. I don't know what percentage. I mean, let's just see what percentage that is from. Another 45% is definitely doable for something like this. No financial advice, but yeah, you're coming out with money flow in the lower time frames, which kind of is, you know, a cause for concern. This is clear divergences. I think the argument that's played out. We're home free. Oh, maybe next money flow crossover on this. Yeah, something like that, and then you come up more. Elon Doge or Doge Elon. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Ooh. I like it. Look at that for this. Ooh, yeah. Look for this 15-minute money flow. I'll set a notification. I might have to. Yeah, maybe I'll buy this on KuCoin or whatever. You can't do leverage on this, I don't think, right, guys? Oh, wrong. Add alert. I can't add alert on this. What? What is going on here? What's going on here? Am I out of alerts? I'll keep an eye on it. Whatever. BitBoys coin. Oh god. Let's see. Basic attention token. Yeah, people are talking about that. I know that pumped. I do have a bit of that just from using the Brave browser, but it's like added up over the years. So yeah. All right, we'll look at a couple more maybe, and then I'm gonna get off. Because this is like a real this isn't a meme coin, basic attention token, as far as I know. It keeps your basic attention. I like that. Money flow crossover, imminent money flow crossover. How much did this pump? Oh my golly, 100% less. Yeah, some stuff is really pumped. Now it's starting to come down. Let's see. Curving that there up with the VWAP. Yeah, 4 hour. Could be hitting the bottom. Yeah, money flow coming out. This could be 1 out. How's this 16? Not too good. It is more indicative of sideways. I think it will get boring for a bit. These money flow crossovers would be what you want to keep an eye on here. After you pump that much, it'll probably be a bit boring. You know, everyone's talking about these. It's getting to the point where I think some of these coins that really pumped are getting to the top. But yeah, maybe Elon's got it. That's not the only one really that looks like it has a chance to go up maybe another 40-50%. Not financial advice though. I mean, the meme coins are or anything that's pumped a lot lately is normally always the toughest to predict. But you know, going off of what Jason Casper told me the other day, the next, you know, bearish divergence in the 4 hours usually where you find the top, but we're not seeing that yet. So how much did this correct in the past? Yeah, 40%, up so much, then back down. Yeah, probably just be more sideways. Let's see. Champs. BitUSDT. All right, Brad, I'll look at BitUSDT. This is BitBoys coin, or is this? buy. Oh, this is the buy Bitcoin. Okay, we'll take a tiny look at this. Yeah, they invented their own thing. Oh, this is so new, yeah. Curving up on the 4-hour VWAP. This, if you got it, yeah. Wow, it's only up 63% from its. That would be more than that. About to print a lot of green dots here. Yeah, money flow coming out. Well, got a decent chance with some of these money flow crossovers. I like what I'm seeing here. This is nice. Okay, nice little long in. Yeah, that combined, 3-hour VWAP, 4-hour VWAP coming up. You're gonna print some green dots. Yeah, might have. Let's see the fib level. You might have caught a bottom somewhere around here. Yeah. How about linear fib? Doesn't really do much for us. Maybe we could go from there to there. Yeah, you hit that, and then settings. Yeah, on linear, bouncing up. Doesn't look half bad. I already did dot. So I've never heard of this, but I'll take a look at it. This is just like meme coin analysis now. WRX, I don't know any of. Okay, let's look at this. Is this a real coin? I don't know anything about this. I mean, sometimes you guys find ones that I don't know, because it's a different game now. Like because you could trade all the altcoins and leverage. You used to not be able to do that. It's a different game. Ah, man, I don't even know how to spell this. What is it? Saitama? Yeah. I don't know which one this is. Saitama Inu? It's probably this. It's one of these. What? It can't be that one. Luffy. Yeah, I'm not. I'm giving up on this. That's not gonna happen. WRX we'll look at. That'll probably be the last one. Oh, I want to look at Curve. That's what I forgot about, because I actually own Curve. I bought it a while ago. I got a good buck off of that. Been keeping it on the gonna keep it on the Celsius wallet. When they had support for it, turned interest. No, that's not it. I don't think it's CRV D. Is this what? Just type in Curve. It's this one. Yeah, that's probably the price. Yeah, it's been way up. Yeah. I don't know where I don't really remember where I bought it longer ago, I think. I gotta look. But let's start with the daily. 12-hour. Looks like we could have hit a top a bit. Coming back with the VWAPs, some of the places here. 4-hour coming back. Come back on the 3-hour. This money flow's coming out, indicative of more sideways action. Let's draw a fib level. Bouncing off of there. Oof, bouncing off. There. Good curvature. I like the curvature. How was the 4-hour? Might not be a bad play. I like some of these lower time frames. Oof, I like the little trigger wave there. I like what I'm seeing. Not financial advice. This looks pretty good. Ooh, even better on the 6-minute little trigger wave. Yeah, this looks nice. Let's see here. We already talked about mana. We'll do one last one. WRX. WRX. Guys, smash the like button. Let's see if we get up to 100 likes. We'll do WRX, and I'm going to get off. Been on a while. 55 minutes. WRX. I don't know what this does. It's probably one of the video game ones. Uh, generally coming down from here to here. There's a divergence about to form, bearish divergence in the 8 hour, bearish divergence in the 4 hour, bearish divergence in the 2 hour, bearish divergence, it's the same, I'm just looking at the same divergence. Doesn't look like we have much money coming into this thing. Well, on the 30, a little crossover there. Doesn't look as good as curve. Doesn't look as good as curve. Some money flow coming in. Yeah, it doesn't look as good as a lot of other things. I would hold off on this. All right, guys. That's the stream for today. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up. If you are new, please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me. I'm really working hard to get towards 10K as soon as possible. It's going to happen. And check out my private Discord below. Check out the links below if you want to help support the channel. If you want to create a new BITGET account, new MEXC account, check the links below. And my Discord, I put some of my actual trades in, stop losses, take profits, all that. Never financial advice though. Check that out below. I'm also working on another resource for you guys. When will I be back on with CF? I don't know, Brad. I got to talk to him. I'll talk to him. I got to be on his show. Next time he's streaming, I'll talk to him. But yeah, I got to work with him and the Flock and Groper some more. All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.